Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. Mm, okay. Today I'm using my Ulta Beauty Matte Veil Eye Primer. I'm going to use the Glam Light Sweet Holiday um, palette that I got in the Holiday Mystery Box. And I'm going to tell you what I've been telling you about my health journey. I wish I could say that surgery went well. Surgery did not go well. If I seem a little down in energy, it's because one, I'm in a little bit of pain and I can't take my pain medication quite yet. Not the time. Um, so there's that. So this is what this palette looks like. I'm just doing a very, very simple look today because I'm not feeling the best. So I went to the hospital on Friday and everything was going, for the most part, according to plan. And then while I was under, apparently they could not get a wire that they needed to get on the other side of the kidney stone. They couldn't get it where it needed to be. So they stopped, went and talked to my husband and said that they were not able to remove it and that they needed to put a stent up inside so that my kidney could drain, which it has been. I mean, apparently it wasn't before. So now it's like I go every 20 minutes or so, I have to go to the bathroom. So I was really not going to the bathroom. Hold on a minute. I was really not going when I should be, or emptying my kidney the way I should be, which obviously, if I have a stone that big, I wouldn't have been, but I just didn't think about it in those terms. I don't know why, because it's just not my job to think about it in those terms. I went in with the darkest, now I'm going in with the lightest brown, which is totally not my color aesthetic at all, but it is what I'm doing today. So anyway, there's lots more to this story. I just have very little energy to tell all the details, and I don't know what the plan is from now. Today is a doctor's appointment to where we're going to discuss what the plan is. Like, where do we go from here? What do we do from here? My best friend was here, but on Saturday it was snowing when she came to the hospital to pick me up. And it was supposed to snow Saturday night onto Sunday, Sunday into Monday. So there was a whole thing. However, so I sent her home, which was fine because I could pretty much take care of myself. My husband did do things for me too, so there was no need for her to stay, especially since apparently somebody had said that we're going back in 2 weeks. which I needed to heal from this surgery before I could go and do that surgery. Okay, so like I said, I have not um, I have not been able to talk to my doctor while I was in the hospital. My doctor never came to see me. He saw me right before surgery, and then he saw me like shortly after surgery, but just for a moment. He came into the room and said, "We didn't get it," and then walked out. But I was just coming out of sedation, and so I didn't fully understand what that meant. And um, then I never saw him again. So I have no idea. I have no idea. Um, he was supposed to come and see me. At least that's what the nurses thought, that he was supposed to come and see me before I went home on Saturday, but he never showed up. I don't like how that felt. We'll put it that way. I'm going to go ahead and use this color right here. I've kind of dipped my fingers into pretty much all of them, but I don't think I've used all the colors. So I have like a purpley blue shirt on today, and I'm just gonna basically cover my entire eyelid with this color. I'm not sure how I feel about these particular shades. They're not, in my opinion, they're not the best that Glamlight has ever done. Like, they really are not the best that Glamlight has ever done. They are very blah. And that's not normal Glamlight. But I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'm trying to use them again. However, I feel like this is a palette that at the end of the year, actually probably before the end of the year, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of, because it's not a color story that I absolutely love. I'm going into the white. It's not a color story that I absolutely love. It's I have other palettes that have purples and shimmers and things that I like way better than this one. Even with browns, these are not the best as far as a color story is concerned. So they're not, it's not my favorite from Glamlight. And Glamlight normally has really good shadows, but these ones are not holding up. They're not making the grade, let's put it that way. Which I'm saying that on a day that I'm not very, energetic, but I have used this palette several times, and there's only 3 matte shades in it, and then there are 6 shimmer shades, but they're not, like, you would think that this color right here is super pretty, it really isn't. Like, it's just a topper, and it doesn't even come off like that on your eyes. So it's not my favorite. I mean, I bought that because they said they had an exclusive palette in there. Not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to use my Pretty Fresh. I think they've redone this line because now this comes clear, not in a pink or not in a peach, which, okay. I don't need it. Well, I'll say that. I don't need that. I have plenty of stuff to get through before I go and get anything else. So as far as going to see my doctor today, I really wish that I could take the time to find a different doctor to go to. But I don't want to start completely over with a brand new doctor trying to figure out how to get in, how much time it's going to take to have like an assessment, postponing the surgery again. But what happens if next time he still can't get it out? Then what? Then what happens? I mean, these are questions that I'm going to ask him when I go in today is what is the next step? What happens if we can't get it out? I need options. I don't want just to, well, we're going to try it again. No, I want to know what. Going in with my Glowish. So I don't feel good about this doctor, for one. I don't feel good in general because I just had surgery, and the nurses said, well, you can resume your normal everyday things. And I'm like, no, I can't. Do you know what I do for a living? I drive a school bus, which, okay, if I was just driving, that'd be one thing. But I have to lift the children in and out, especially the preschool kids. The high school kids, I don't have to do anything with. But the preschool kids, I have to buckle them up. I have to lift them in and out of their seats. I'm responsible for them. Well, I can't do that and be in pain. Like that it just doesn't happen that way. You just can't do that. So I don't know what his plan is, but my plan is to not go back to work until after surgery. Like, I don't want to go back again and then have to do this all over again. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm trying really hard to stay positive and to not think negative thoughts. Like, I'm getting my powder products. I don't feel 100%. And if I don't feel 100%, I can't give 100% when I'm on the road with kids that I have to be responsible for. Like, that's not, my job is a lot more stressful than just sitting behind a wheel. Like, I don't have help to do the job that I do, um, I have no help to do it. It's just not the way it works. So I'm sorry, I'm such low energy. I'm trying to deal with everything. And I wanted to give you just a snippet of an update before I go to the doctor's today, because I wanted to voice my concern. And I voiced it and on another social media account that I have, Facebook. And all my friends and family said, you have the right to stand up for yourself and to say something for yourself. And I know this and I will. It's just, it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to deal with. And it does not make this any easier to deal with. I'm not dealing with this well, let's put it that way. So, hold please. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I had something in my nose and y'all didn't tell me. I thought we were friends. Anyway, so I'm just kind of putting myself a little bit together to go to the doctor today. Part of the thing is that when my husband was with me at the hospital and the doctor went and talked to my husband forgot like what was being said to him. Like he doesn't, I don't know if you guys have this problem with your husband, but details are not his strong suit. Like he just doesn't do details well. So he doesn't remember what the doctor said necessarily. And I have an issue with that. I'm taking, this was the Milani spiced rose. And now I'm going to take a Super Shock cheek highlighter in the shade Flexitarian. It's just a very light. See how that just brightens it up a little bit? I'm wanting it to brighten me up a little bit. Like I said, I'm not feeling my best. So, and you're asking, well, why are you doing this? Well, because I love doing this and I want this to help me feel a little bit better about today. And so this is why we're doing this. Because this makes me feel good. Using the e.l.f. But I'm going to go put on liner, lashes, liner, mascara, not lashes. I'm not that brave today. And I'll come back and we'll do lips and close this out. Hold on. Alrighty. So, since I'm not feeling like the everything train today, I don't know why this is leaking. But it feels like it's leaking. Like it's got stuff all over it. And where it is, it shouldn't have anything. But so I'm going to take the Kosas wet lip oil. Told you I'm very lackluster today. I should have probably taken my hair down. Ta-da. So this is how I'm going to carry myself to the doctor today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is lackluster. However, you have to see real along with the positive. So this is me today. Very not as colorful as I normally am. However, I'm going to be okay. I will get through this. I know I will. But please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, who's better than you? Nobody. Love you. Have a great day.